What's up, guys? This is a quick commentary. This is going to go into my personal life as to who I am and what I am actually about and stuff, and why I'm actually like It's more about my love life and stuff, and where it went wrong. And I feel like I have to tell somebody because every year I go over this, and like, where could I have been with this girl and stuff. So I'm just gonna go over this commentary real quick for you guys, and ladies and gentlemen. And my fault. So starting about 4 years back, I was like, God damn. My math teacher, we used to let us sit wherever the hell we went, and so after like about a month of me getting acquainted with her, because this is the beginning of middle school, and so I know nobody, and this is how I met my two best friends, Mike and Chris. So I was like, oh, well, there we go. So yeah, I met them too. I was like, oh, what's up, guys, and stuff, and it was just all cool and all that. So after we got all acquainted, we all found out we like video games. I was like, really, you guys like video games? What the fuck were that odds? This shit was pretty funny. It was like, what wait, sorry, I gotta try to PS. Oh, my fault. I had to get my PS3 controller. But yeah, at the time I liked this girl, and I didn't even know her yet, but I didn't like her at all until I met her. I used to think she was just a lesbo with this other girl I'm gonna call out later. So we all get split up because Miss Love said you guys might be cheating off each other, because we split us all up into random teams and stuff. So it's like two in front, three in the back, three in the back, three in the back, and it's like 20 of us, so it's like equal. So I get set up with the girl more than two like and go out for a while. Chris, or Boogie Brown, he goes in the back. he goes in the back with the girl, this girl named Jayla. She has a fucking 5 o'clock shadow, like a man's mustache. It was fucking creepy. And then I even got put up with he had to put up with that two people I really feel bad for him. He had to put up with this faggot named PJ. Oh yeah, his name was PJ. And Gabe was okay, but Gabe was laughing. He was fucking nasty and creepy. He would come to school with what's that shit called? Poison ivy one day. And I was like, it's tough, might be tough. He was like, it's not contagious, but back on track. So the girl I was saying with at the time, and Boogie Brown's right behind me. So I'm like, yo, what's up, Boogie Brown? What the fuck's up with this? How y'all be so far away? Mike's all over there with that fat ass PJ who fruitcake Gabe. You're over here with that man 5 o'clock shadow. I'm over here with this. I don't even know what she is. Like the girl looked like she was Spanish. It's like Spanish, white. Like I don't know what she was at the time. But then later on I asked her, and she was cool with it. And I was like, what that? But I'm gonna talk about that in the video. All right, so I got down to. Oh yeah, this is my like 5th time trying to make this vid. So let's get it over with. So. My fault. So around what time I would say around the beginning of this month, that's when I started like talking to her and stuff, and we started working on our math problems together and all that good stuff. So as we work on our math problems together, she's like, hey, we started teasing each other, like laughing at each other's jokes and all that. And I'm like, just like, wow, this is fucking funny. And there's also 2 other people in the back of me. The first one is this girl that had named Brielle, and I'm always gonna remember Brielle for this one thing. Her breath, her face was fucking weird, but her breath. I'm not the one saying I'm not perfect, guys, but some of these fucking people at my school had some fucking issues. These people at my school had fucking issues. Some people, like it was like 2. It was like the one in his back has. The one in the back of me was a girl named Brielle, and the other one in the back of me was that boy named Ramin. Ramin was a cool dude. He used to get picked on by like faggots like Damaris, I think. Yeah, that faggot ass Damaris, and some other dude. I forget the other dude's name. Wait a sec, I gotta laugh mad hard. Alright. But the reason why it was so funny is because like I got so many freaking funny ass stories, but let's get on back on time. So I'm talking to her, we start laughing and stuff, and then one day she calls me fucking Bowser. I'm like, the fuck? You just call me Bowser, really? So she started laughing. I'm like, yeah, this shit is pretty funny. Then she calls me fucking Bowser. I'm like, it's alright. I don't really fucking care. So I talk to her some more, and she talks to me some more. I'm like, hey, and stuff, and then like I start having feelings for her. And this is the first time in like a while I started having mad feelings for somebody. So I'm like, I'm young, I'm inexperienced, I don't really know what love is. Let me not start. So as time goes by, I start finding out we have so many fucking comparisons. She likes games. She likes stuff, like she just likes stuff and all that good stuff, you know. I'm like, God damn, this shit's like, she's fucking epic. She really is cool. So I'm like, you know what? And I don't know why the fuck I did this, but what I'm about to tell you guys next is hilarious. I went to my cousin Brian. At the time I was staying with him and stuff, like with his family and all that, and I was just chilling with them and all that. So I used to hang out with them a ton. Like I lived there practically. Like I just lived there. So I think around the time when I'm not making none of this shit up. Trust me. You can ask my friends; they know. Booty Brown, Mike, they know. So at around the time when I started really feeling feelings for her, I went to two people. I went to first my cousin Yusuf, and me and him were the same age at the time, but he be bagging chicks like crazy. I was like, yo, how can I get this girl to go out with me and all that? And how can I get her to like me as who I am? And she already liked me who I am, so like who I am. So I don't know why the fuck I asked that question. And I was like, you know what? Let me not even get started. So what time is it? Okay, it's alright. The time's good. You know, it's alright. So I asked Brian, and he's like telling me all these good things to do. Now he tells me two good tricks that always work, and they make sure you know they like you. The first trick was put your fingers through their hair. If they don't say shit, they like you automatically. That's how you know they like you. And the second trick is to just put your arm like in the back of her seat, and if she doesn't say shit, she just moves back forward. And yeah, you're in. That's practically you're in there. So I'm like, you know what, Brian, I'm going to go with your word for the first time ever and try this out. So I go out to the next day of school. I go in my seat. I'm all nervous, like, let me do this right. I put my notebooks in my seat. And I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm start talking to her and all that, and then I put my hands in her hair and I stroke it, and then I just remember something. I forgot to leave. I left this out. My cousin Muhammad had like weird relations with her. Like he was every girl this is a true thing. Every girl I fucking know, every girl hates him. Like no girl likes his ass. Like every girl I know that knows him, they hate him. It's like he just doesn't get along with girls. So who cares? So I go and I flip her hair, and then she starts giggling, and then I do the second trick, put my arm behind her back, and then she flows back into it, and she starts laughing some more. I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking she must be fucking with me right now or something, but she's like just laughing her ass off, and she's just like staring at me, smiling. I'm like, what is she smiling about? And then Rameen's looking at me like, what the like. Rameen's just looking at me like, what the fuck, yo, you back? Like he just gave me that manly stare, like, you backing her right now, dog. And Rameen was like the short one in the back of me, and he was right next to me, yo. They had some fucked up relations, yo. And he used to be like, shut the fuck up, stink breath. Sure. I used to laugh my ass off at Rameen, but it got to that point where I was just like, oh my god, I got this. So after that, I was like, yo, I got this. So I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me at this point. After class was ended, I was like, yeah, I got her. It's over. It's done with. I'm the champion. And I did the most stupid mistake ever. I told some idiot, like some dumbass that I knew was going to tell everybody, but I just told him how to get back a girl. I'm like, fuck me. So it's another thing that happened that I'm about to tell you guys. Oh fuck, this video's done. But before I ended, it's actually another thing I want to tell you guys. I gave. This is gonna be a part 2, but I'm just gonna tell you guys real quick. I made a letter, and Brian made it for me. It was not in my handwriting, so it was perfect. I told him out the words I feel in my heart. He wrote them down perfectly. I gave it to Gabe. Gabe delivered to it, heard perfectly. And now that I actually think about it, since I gave her the letter, like I didn't give her the letter, Gabe gave her the letter. So fuck this. So practically, Gabe was the dumbass, and she like said ew and stuff. I was like, ooh, like Gabe got fucking stoned, boy. I'm so happy that wasn't me. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm in the clear. That fat ass Gabe don't know what the fuck just hit him. So that leaves at part 1 of my love story, but it's gonna get more spicy as tomorrow or probably Friday. But I'm gonna go into a whole 15 minutes of what happened. So, really nice 6 months sign out, guys, and peace. Hope you guys enjoy this little love story.